Some Devils. Back to answer some more goddamn questions. And the questions we're going over today are on the video top 5 poser medals. Top 5 posers of metal of all time. We're talking of labels, bands, songs, whatever. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I forget what the guy asked exactly. But, it's got 206 fucking comments from 2 weeks ago, so quite a bit. Anything's over every. If it's in 200 or more, that's considered a lot for me. So the fucking guys that pissing and whining about the fucking poser topics, well, number one, that's what the fucking people clearly want to talk about because those get the most comments and most, just shit stirred up, right? And also, too, you saw the goddamn title of the video, so you didn't want to watch it, you didn't have to. Click on or click off. So don't come over here fucking bitching. Change the goddamn channel, just like back in the day. Get the remote control, change the Saved by the Bell to Full House, or the Tales from the Crypt, or whatever's next on TV. Like back in the old days, you don't just keep watching and piss and whine and bitch. You just change the channel, goddammit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Rocky's musical rarities. Question: what would be your favorite way to kill someone? Method and situation. Edit: there are replies, but YouTube has them hidden. You guys must be brutal. Ha ha ha. My favorite line is one of the guys that works for us is, man, I hate that motherfucker. I just want to push him in a fucking wood chipper. So let's go with the fucking wood chipper. That did sound pretty extreme to me and funny nonetheless. So I'm going to go with the goddamn wood chipper. Fraser Dawson, I got a question, J-Dog. What do you think about people wearing band shirts and not in the music? I'll talk to Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. What are you talking about, Fraser? You watch every video, goddamn, from day one. You know what my opinion is. I've already answered that before. I've answered that like 2 or 3 times now. Personally, I don't care. I just think it's fucking ridiculous. I will say this. I mean, let's say it was Nunslaughter or Acid Witch or somebody on our label or Abysmal Lord or whoever just on our label, and Kim Kardashian or Kanye West was wearing one of their T-shirts. To be completely fucking honest with you, I'd actually prefer it because just for the exposure, you know what I mean? Because you gain new people checking it out. What's this? Just for getting the name out there. Not necessarily would, oh yeah, but J-Dog, we're gonna have a bunch of canoes coming over to listen to bands. Most of the people that once they check it out, they're not gonna. It's just word of mouth, and when that word gets out, the word Nunslaughter, you're gonna get people that are like-minded. That sounds like a cool ass fucking band name. That's what I would have thought as a kid. I did think of it as a fucking kid. Check it out. But yeah, the regular people that aren't going to like it, they're not going to like it anyways. But just the exposure alone. So yeah, I mean, fuck, if it was my band or whatever, a band on our label, fuck, I would prefer that they did. But as far as a general rule of thumb as a fan, like kind of like, what are you doing? Like if you don't like it, like like the one guy I was talking about in a previous video, like thought it was absolutely absurd to wear only band shirts. Which I thought was kind of weird, absurd. I don't know about that, but whatever. I find it absurd to wear something you don't like because think of how much shit's out there. You could get whatever you want on a t-shirt, whether you're into fucking sports or comic books or movies, music, whatever, dogs, cats, fucking a horsey on your fucking shirt. You can. Bottom line is, whatever you like, you can wear it. You can get a shirt of it. So like, why don't you just wear something that you like? Like if he's wearing a Suffocation shirt and he's never even heard them, it's just like, why? Like for example, if somebody wants to give me a band shirt, I never heard it, or if I know it's a band I don't like, let's just say somebody's going to give me a free Vlad Tepes shirt. I was like, I don't even want it. Like I'm not even going to wear it because it's just like, why? I have access to, I have hundreds of fucking shirts of shit that I do like. Why would I wear a T-shirt of something I don't? It's not because I'm not like that kid, like, God, man, I'm impressing somebody or I got to have my fucking T-shirt in time for a show. Nobody gives a fuck what the fuck you're wearing. I don't either. But just for myself, I'm like, if I'm going to wear something, I got to wear something. I'm not going to be walking around with no fucking T-shirt on, fucking going to the store and shit. Fucking wintertime, just butt ass naked, right? So you got to wear clothes, right? So why wouldn't I wear something that I like? So for the Kanye West, Kim Kardashians, or just anybody for that matter, when they're wearing shit that they don't like or haven't heard or don't know, it's like, why? I mean, unless you're just a broke ass bum and somebody gave you a free shirt and you're just wearing it because you can't afford any clothes. All right, then that makes sense. At least I get the reasoning. But I'm pretty goddamn sure Kanye West and Kim Kardashian ain't fucking broke. Last I fucking checked. Well, not that I checked at all, but the little I know. The fact that I know their names and I don't know anything about them and I know they're just popular as fuck means they ain't broke. So, yeah, why just wear something you like, brah? Makes no sense to me. Sewer Vomit, question J Dog. As you're talking about being overrated, I can't help but wonder what your thoughts are on the guy Devin Townsend, strapping young lad slash Devin Townsend project. I don't really know anything about it. I've heard of strapping young lads, and his name's dumb as fuck. That's an automatic. That's when I hear a name like that, it's like I don't even want to like it, so I've never even listened to it. A lot of people and other musicians put him over and talk like he's some sort of creative genius. He is. I don't even know who the fuck he is. I recognize the name, but I don't know. Am I missing out? Who the fuck's Devin Townsend? I definitely recognize the name, but I apparently he's from Strapping Young Lads. Did Strapping Young Lads, did they do anything? Are they popular? I don't even know. I mean, I've heard of them, like I said, and the only reason the name stuck out was because it was so goddamn fucking dumb. Just like a job for a cowboy. I don't even know if I've ever officially heard of them. Like, literally those two bands, I've never listened to them specifically because of the name. Now, yeah, I do like Summertime Daisies and shit like that. Now, granted, that was kind of pushing it too. The only reason I kind of did check them out is because it looked old school as fuck, because it was from the early 90s and stuff. That is pushing it, and it was really good. The little I know about Job for a Cowboy isn't like technical, kind of like newer school, new metal, deathcore, kind of death metal, but technical. From what I was told, it's not really up my alley of kind of music I like, and then the name was retarded as fuck. So, but Strapping Young Lads, that's sad in there too. But are they popular? Is a musical genius? This is, I mean, you guys know better than I do. You tell me. I don't fucking know. Um, is a music like he's some sort of creative genius? I don't see the praise. Nothing unique or special. What do you think? I think Devin who? That's what I think. And get a better name, brah. Those are my thoughts. RJCJ Rock. Sup Devils, I'm going home, boy. Any tips? Yeah, just go to a fucking devourment show, a dying fetus show, a suffocation show, and a goddamn frozen soul show, I must fucking say. So I just goddamn last night saw Napalm Death and Frozen Soul opened up for him. I've never officially listened to Frozen Soul, but I've been meaning to for about a year now because we've gotten both their albums in. I think they have just two albums out. At least that's all we got. We have two different albums. We got CDs and LPs, and the name is kind of like the name, but it's also kind of dumb. The cover art for this, I think it was the second one, where it kind of looked like the Frozenist bodies and stuff. It fit the name, and I thought that was kind of cool and unique. Heard people talking about them. All right, this is the new buzz band that the kids care about, next to 200 Stab Wounds and Tomb Mold and whatever the 20 bucks spin bands are, whatever the hell's people kids. All right, this is the new stuff that the kids like, right? All right, I'll check them out. Could be good, right? For whatever reason, I just and the fact that we had them in a couple times, it doesn't. I'm not gonna say it flies out the door, but sells. Like I think the last album maybe we got like 20 CDs in and like 30 LPs, and I'm pretty sure we sold them all already even before I got a chance to check out. So it's on my bucket list to check out. But people are like, all right, why don't you just throw it on the player right then and there? Well, because usually I have like a stack like this. Oh shit, I want to listen to this. I want to listen to this, or just randomly, I'm just completely in the mood to listen to some goddamn whatever, so whatever album, Mortal Throne Nazarene. I want to listen to this today. You know what I mean? Because I'm just in the mood for it. Then I just should throw that ahead of the line, right? So there's always a stack. There's never got nothing to listen to, right? So that's why I didn't check it out, especially for a new band. And so, but meaning to. Anyways, we get to the fucking show, and live, my overall review was the music sounded really good. I thought the bass sounded really good. I don't know if it was just because it was the chick on bass and she just a killer bass player, or if it was because of the venue, or just the way it was. She had a tune and just the way it sounded. I don't know. I don't know if it sounds like that on the albums, but the bass really stood out. I was like, this sounds like a mix of Bolt Thrower and Swedish death metal. If it doesn't sound like that on album, chill the fuck out. Don't come over here and fucking threaten to beat me up. I'm just going to tell you what based off live. I haven't heard it on studio yet, but I'll mean to. All in all, and the songs were catchy. I was like, oh, this is like easy to get into. Like, God fucking damn, that singer and that lingo's got to go. Yo, 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 what up, Cleveland? You got your fucking beers? How you can get this fucking pit moving? I want to see the circle pit moving. Yo, fucking side base, what have a size worth fucking cap off. How about that football game? Got your beers? Can smoke some weed, bro? How's it going, dude? Fucking Cleveland, fuck yeah. That shit had to go, dude. I thought I was at a Limp Bizkit concert listening to that fucking tool bag talk. His vocals were, that was another thing. I thought his vocals were kick ass. At least again live. I don't know. Maybe he's probably. My guess is I'm going to put an album on. I'm like, this is just generic fucking death metal. But live, it sounded awesome. His vocal, the things that stood out, yeah, the catchiness, the bass guitar, and his vocals actually what stood out. I was like, this is killer. But the fucking homeboy, Limp Bizkit, fucking rolling, fucking attitude in between songs has got to motherfucking go. And my buddy Paul Gorfield from fucking the Balmer, you guys know Paul, right? You guys are Balmer fans out there, right? If you don't, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Anyways, even he pointed out right then and there, finally seen it, Devils, finally fucking seen it. He even said, because we'll give the guy kind of credit though. He knows how to get the crowd moving. But anyways, yes, get that pit rolling, boys. Get down, give me some push-ups. Saw the push-ups in the pit. There's like 10 people jumped down, fucking doing just randomly doing push-ups. What the fuck? This isn't a pit. And then Paul nudges me. There's the push-ups, man, because he watches the channel. I mean, at least a video here and there. I know because he brings up random topics such as randomly. How many records you ship in the jacket today? That type of shit. But yeah, so he's laughing his ass off. Like, there it is, fucking finally. He's like, yeah, it's these type of bands that attract it. I was like, granted, I could see that. I mean, granted, when people brought it up, I was like, I'd never seen it. But if I had to imagine what type of bands, like I imagine people are doing that at Dying Fetus nowadays. You know what I mean? The last time I seen Dying Fetus has been quite some time now. So I didn't see it. The last time I saw Dying Fetus was, I don't know, 7-8 years ago or so. Don't think I saw it. But officially, I was like, oh, I saw it now. As he called it out, yeah, let's get the push-ups going. So, yeah, saw the fucking push-ups. Thought it was, what the fuck you doing? Like, this is stupid as fuck. What's goddamn next? We're doing squats. I don't know, get someone on your back to fucking see who can squat the heaviest fat ass in the fucking crowd. Is that fucking next? That's based off looking at the singer too. It's like he's asking people to do push-ups. Goddamn, that fat bastard can't do any push-ups himself. Holy smokes! So, anyways, but credit is due. His vocals were good, and even though the yo, yeah, rolling, even though he had that going on, he really got the fucking crowd moving. I mean, tons of stage diving, moshing. I mean, a lot of energy, and he got him going. So I will give him that. I'll definitely give him that. But just the fucking the ghetto ass fucking lingo, dude. I'm not at a fucking Snoop show. That had to go. But oh no, I'm definitely gonna still listen now because musically I thought it sounded pretty fucking good. Again, don't have high hopes. I have decent hopes. I'm like, oh, this was pretty good. I enjoyed it. But I have a feeling I'm going to put it on, and in the studio, this is just generic sounding death metal. Could be wrong though, because like I said, I wasn't pressed live. So yeah, want to go homeboy too? Any tips? Go to a Frozen Soul show too. Frozen Soul show, and just watch the fucking crowd there going wild. Just hang out with those dudes. You'll be homeboy in no time. Critical Mass, question mark. Speaking of posers, out for a paycheck, and the fact you're wearing a King shirt, what do you think about these $900 packages to meet and greet King Diamond? All that shit. Me personally, I think it's definitely overpriced, but I'd like to hear your opinion. Yeah, it's kind of fucking lame, but at the same time, I get it because you got to put yourself in his shoes. What is he going to do? Walk around in the middle of the crowd? Granted, me and Athnar somewhat had this conversation, and I get it from his side of the point. He's like, he can't just walk out. He's going to be bombarded. You know what I mean? And, he's got to go on and sing and shit like that. He doesn't want to wear his voice out. So just me, every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And again, he kind of weeds out the fucking posers because nobody's going to – is it $900 either? When I met King, I did the package. I mean, I think I did the mid-grade. It wasn't no $900. I think it was $150 I paid. I think it was $150. 900 or I mean 900. Yeah, you probably should get a blowjob for that fucking goddamn price. So I never saw $900, but if that's what the going rate is now, it's like the thing it'll do is it'll weed out the trash like no others. Anyone paying $900 to meet the King, you can rest assured it's a fucking die hard fan. I will say this, for a price tag like that, if you're paying $900, you should none of this fist bump and a photo bullshit, because that's what mine was. It should be you get a photo with him and the entire band, and you literally get to hang out with him and the band for, I would say it's time, 15 minutes. So like 5 o'clock to 5:15, that's your slots. You could get whatever sign you want. If you want to bring a stack of records, stack of CDs, whatever, sign your girl's titties, whatever. You should be able to fucking get signatures. You got a 15-minute hangout, like have a beer with them, whatever. You want to buy a drink, you sit down and hang out with the band, ask them whatever the fuck you want, a photo. Then that's a steep price, but I could see that's acceptable in my opinion because you're at least getting some value. You didn't just get like a fist bump and a photo. That's for $900. That's fucking bending somebody over and fucking pile driving them without the fucking lube. You know what I mean? Right in the ass. I mean that's kind of a tall. But I don't know. Is that the case? Mine was a fist bump and a photo, but it wasn't $900. Like I said, it was 150. So clarify that. But again, what is he going to do? Go on the crowd and just be completely bombarded, and 85% of it is just a bunch of fucking posers, and they ain't going to be listening to him 5 years from now, anyways. Which I don't know if he's aware of that fucking that phenomenon or not, but nonetheless, is the goddamn case. So kind of he can't do it anyways, and why not make money on it if he can? I mean, it sucks for like you or I, who if we really want to meet him, it's like, oh fuck, the only way to meet him, I got to pay $900. But I get it on his end. You put yourself in his put yourself in his shoes. You know what I mean? And again, I think I kind of like it that he gives you the option, because there's guys I want to meet, him being one, which I technically did, but like I said, I don't even know them to meet. Meeting, just having a 15-minute conversation, that's an official meet, in my opinion. It puts the option out there if you desperately want to meet somebody. Let's say, for example, let's just say somebody really, really wanted to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger. I wouldn't pay money to meet Arnold, but if he was standing 5 feet from me, I'd ask for a fucking photo. That's for sure. But I want to go directly out of my way. But I wouldn't mind meeting him. But let's just say somebody that they really want to. It's nice to have the option to. Here's the price tag. If that's what you want to pay, all right, cool. But I mean, when you have no option, it's kind of a bummer. It's like, fuck, man, I really, really want to meet him. And you're gonna have that diehard freak out there who probably has money too, that he'll pay whatever $5-10 to meet somebody. Let's say it's Gene Simmons or Arnold or somebody like that. Whoever they idolize, you know what I mean? It's cool to have the option at least, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, $900, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of fucking steep. Carl House Satan question: do you think when metal fans get their ringtones to a favorite metal song that they are a poser? I definitely do. Oh, 100%. They have to be, right? It's silly, lame. It just shouldn't happen. I don't know. I never thought about it, and I don't know why having a ringtone of their favorite song is a poser. But I will say this: I can't say I've ever fucking heard a ringtone of fucking Devoured by Vermin, or fucking ringtone of Hunter of Souls from fucking Christian, or fucking ringtone of Chainsaw Dismemberment, or ringtone of even like the Antichrist Slayer. It's always a ringtone of fucking Metallica Enter Sandman, or fucking Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train, or Paranoid. It's like, yay, the most fucking commercial ass fucking song in the whole wide world. You know what I mean? It's like, just that is lame. I don't know if that makes them a poser, but in the sense it kind of does, just because they go for the most generic ass fucking just obvious go-to of all fucking time. You know what I mean? It's never anything super fucking cool. You know what I mean? Never heard of fucking even a Hammer Smash Face fucking ringtone. I mean, that's quite a big song, right? I mean, not in comparison to fucking Crazy Train, but in the death metal world it is. So, I don't know. If I heard fucking somebody have a ringtone of Death by the Dead, fucking Nunslaughter, I wouldn't consider him a poser. I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool, actually. But yeah, if it's just some fucking Enter Sandman bullshit, because damn well he's not a music fan. For the most part, he is. And I can't say I've met a ton of people with ringtones. Last time I heard it, I think, is when I was in the post office. Which I haven't stuff for the post office in well over 10 years. But I know you're talking about. I have heard it. And it didn't cross my mind. What a fucking poser. I definitely do. Pretty goddamn funny, though. Life Eternal question marks. What do you think would be the best way to combat the problem of record flippers on the internet? I don't know, and sometimes it's kind of a necessary evil. It's nice to have it again. Even though they're flipping it for a rip off fucking price, they bought it for $20 and they're selling it for $100. To be completely honest with you, here we go. I mean, actually, I probably should search it, because I did get my pack in for the new Exhumed, which I thought was a good album. Listened to it twice so far. I got to listen to it a few more times before the show. God damn it! The new Exhumed. I got the CD and I got the splatter vinyl. Because I pre-ordered them, right? The picture disc was already sold out. If somebody's selling it for $100 on eBay, it's like you said, the record flipper. I'm kind of annoyed. What the fuck? This just came out. Why do I got to pay a goddamn $100 to get it? But the option's nice to have. It's either, okay, well, jackass, you missed out. Are you willing to pay $100 and own it, or not pay $100 and don't own it? To be completely honest, especially since I own every Exhumed record, and they're a band that I'm a very big fan of, I kind of rather pay the $100 and own it. Yeah, I'm getting bent over again without the fucking lube, Cannibal Corpse $100 ticket style, but at least the option's there, rather than, well, there's no record flippers, and yeah, okay, so you didn't pay $100, but now you just don't get it. So at least you have the option, right? Because you can at least just look at it and be like, this guy's a fucking canoe ass ripoff. I'm not paying that. But if you really, 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 really want it bad enough, at least the option's there. Now, what's annoying is you can make the argument, yeah, but it wouldn't have gone out of stock if these assholes didn't buy 10 of them just to fucking flip them for a higher price. Yeah, that's true, but it's like, what am I gonna do? It's all it's the would have, could have, should have, right? Right? And you should have beat them to it. That's as simple as that, including myself. Um, the would have, could have, should have is another one of the things of the world that I'm not going to worry about because what the fuck am I going to do? Go to his house, beat him up? I can't change it. So why piss and why complain? You know what I mean? It ain't going to do anything. So it's just pissing and whining and just jerking yourself off and all that. It's not going to fucking change the matter. So, you know, pay the $100, get fucked, and deal with it. It's not the first time I'm fucked, and damn sure ain't gonna be the goddamn last time. Anyways, that's it for this one, Devils. Comments, questions, concerns, you know what to do. Put it in the comments box, get an answer right in the morning. Later, goddammit.